everyone. Today we're going to talk about one of the secrets that helped me to 4x my income in comparison to majority of my classmates from university. And this technique can be used by everyone. You don't need to be a new guy. You don't need to just start in the industry. Even if you have like 10, 15, 20, whatever, like 60 years of experience in a certain domain, there is still a lot of things that you need to learn and a lot of topics that you can work with your mentor. And yeah, I'm talking about mentorship. I know that a lot of people heard about this. Some people have mentors, some people don't have mentors. So I just wanted to clarify this thing and maybe start with sharing some of my story. So when I was on a second year at university, I found a mentor at LinkedIn. Then she was working as an SDR, and after this she got a few of the promotions. And for me, I really had a lot of questions around how do I break in the sales industry? How do I find it? How do I find at first the niche? How do I find the industry, for example, like Web3? How do I get into sales? How do I perform well as an SDR? I had a lot of these questions. I had a lot of ideas. I had a lot of things that I wanted to try. I was super hungry, and I'm still super hungry. But at that point, for me, it was all about like, how do I get into this? And mentor for me was the person that already walked down this path. And this is the most experienced people will tell you, that they have walked down this path. They can share how they did it with you, and they can show you different shortcuts. This is what helped me to understand where I'm going, ask the questions and get answers for the questions at the moment when my classmate and majority of people weren't even thinking about this, weren't even asking about this. And because I had so many I had so many runway, and I was so ahead of my competition with my classmates, I was able to move to a new country, get a promotion, 4x my income, go to the point where I was basically everything that I was doing, I already knew what I was doing, I already knew what kind of results I'm pushing to, and everything was a plan. Yeah, I had a clear plan, and every step of the plan I was just slowly executing it, just like right now. So mentors are helping is that they already have been through this, they already walked down this path, and they can share you different pitfalls. They already climbed the mountain, and while you're just going to climb it, they're already coming down, or they're maybe looking at you from another mountain. They can tell you, hey, you need to go left, right, and then go around that pitfall and don't climb that hill because it's like super dangerous and risky. This is the person that can help you move faster, broaden your perspective, so you better understand in what kind of world are you living, what kind of problems are you thinking about. Maybe the questions that you're asking aren't the right questions. And the mentor is the person that helps you to find a shortcut towards your goal, towards the thing that you want to achieve, because mentorship is a lot of work. Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about. Probably majority of people that are going to watch this video, they are not going to do anything. They're not going to get a mentor. So I'm talking with this 20%, maybe 10% that are actually going to start doing something. Because the true reality is that majority of people, they don't need a mentor, just because everybody is scared of their potential. And I don't want to look brave, because I'm also scared of my potential too, and that there is a lot of things that hold me. There is a lot of mistakes that I have done that I could avoid in the future. But mentorship is helping me to make less of those mistakes, be more brave, and push myself to another level, to another perspective. Majority of people don't need that. They don't want that, and they are not afraid to be poor. They are just because they're like super comfortable in the position where they are. And this is the real thing. And it's very hard to challenge their own status quo, to challenge your own comfort when you're in a comfort zone. And this is perfectly fine. I don't understand how these people live like that, but I know that if they're happy, then it's good. So mentorship is really for only those people that want to move faster, that have clear goals, that want to get answers for their questions, that want to learn on mistakes that other people make instead of their own mistakes, and for people that want to feel stupid. If you're not feeling stupid on the mentorship, then you're probably doing something wrong. So mentors help you to understand things from different angle, and then coming you to the point where you know when you understand that all the answers for your questions, you already know them. And then you feel very, very stupid, because all the things, all the truths, you already know what to do. If you want to be rich, just go have a business and, be successful. If you want to have a good body, go to the gym and, you need to work in the gym. You really need to work. If you want to get anything, you need to work. And the mentors are just only going to help you to understand where you need to work, where to focus and where not to focus. Because the worst thing that you can do is doing things that you don't need very effectively. This is like this is the worst thing. It's better if you just lay down on the couch and you sit in TikTok for days. This is better than just working very proudly and very efficiently in the direction that you need to, where you don't need to work to. So another question is like, what you need to do with a mentor? Like, this is work. Like, how do you work with a mentor? First, as a mentee, you need to always have a clear agenda, always have a set of questions, goals, ideas that you need to cover with the person. Then second thing, you need to respect mentor's time. You need to walk your piece of the road. You need to do your homework. So the principle that I'm implementing is that I'm not getting back to my mentor until the point where I do everything that he shared with me or she shared with me on the previous session. And actually the best part of this is that you don't need to have only one mentor. You can have multiple mentors. You can have multiple mentors in the multiple domains, whatever you want, like if you have enough time. And you need to be ready to give back when you grow enough. At certain point, like right now, if I compare myself to 2 years ago, I'm already in the position where I can, one, help other people. Second, I can help my mentor to understand certain things from a different perspective, just because we're in two different niches that are kind of adjacent, but still like two different planets. And I can share what's working on my planet so she better understands her own planet, if you know what I'm saying. This is the best point, when you understand that you as a soil and seeds that your mentors have planted in you a few months ago or a few years ago, they're starting to grow. And this is the moment when you're starting to give them back, because this is a relationship. And if you think that, oh, I don't know anything, like why somebody so high should spend time with me when I'm so low, this is bullshit. If you are willing to change yourself, if you're willing to do what your mentor is sharing with you, if you're passionate about the thing where you're going, if you have smart questions and the mentor sees that you are a very good soil and their seeds can grow you very well in you, then this is the best part for them, because people want to share, people want to give good for the world. And if you show them that you are the right material where they can perform like an artist, they can help you to avoid those mistakes that they have been living through. And if they can help you, it's like giving a present. You get more satisfaction and joy when giving a present instead of getting a present. So for mentor, this is the same. This is exchange of energies, if you would like to operate in those terms, and you will always give back to the world, whether to this mentor or to other people. This is the mechanism of sharing good in here. And in Web3, we're lacking that, because really where you can find a mentor. So in Web3, if we're talking about Web3 or any other industry, first, I would start with my personal network. Who is the best person in this domain that I know? And I would go to them and ask them for an advice. Second, I would go for people that I follow, for influencers, for YouTubers, for people that have clear expertise in the domain, that they are already sharing it with other people. And I would just go to them, I just DM, I would just, it's always worth a try, because if you have an opportunity to work with those people, to understand their thinking, you are having a very nice competitive advantage in comparison to everyone else. And the best part, in comparison to yourself 1 year ago, 1 month ago, you are easily outperforming yourself with the help of a very nice and skilled mentor. And then the third thing, you can go to different communities. So for example, starting with blockchain business builders, the community that we have for Web3 salespeople, we have so many interesting leaders, reps that are already living in Web3 for a couple of months, a couple of years, and they can help you with answering your different questions. This is what I'm trying to do, creating the space where people can share, where people can learn from each other, where people can share the knowledge, share the practice, and grow together. This is the ideal place if you want to grow with us. The link for joining Blockchain Business Builders is going to be in the description, but there is a ton of groups for all sorts of people, for developers, for marketers, for salespeople. On Telegram, you can Google them, you can DM me, I can help you and direct you in the right direction. So if this video was interesting for you, and if you're in that 10, 5, 1% that is actually going to do something, start now. Start now. Like, if you got some good information in this video and I was trying to give you the best of the insights that I have about mentorship. Please drop a like in this video, start finding your mentors, start thinking about which domain where you want to grow. It can be your professional, it can be your hobby, it can be whatever. It can be just something that's just interesting for you. And even if it feels stupid, just go try and do it, because if you have these thoughts about doing something stupid or some stupid domain, maybe this is the thing that you are actually want to do. Maybe this your subconscious is telling you that, hey dude, I'm actually interested in cooking, or I'm actually interested in dancing. Like, you can find mentors in any area, and this video was to just one more step on your road to help you go and jump. I hope that it was interesting for you, and looking forward to seeing you in the next video, because the next video are going to be even more exciting. Bye bye.